Breaking, it's the 5th day in the new year, and Katt Williams has set 2024 on fire. Now let's get to it. Shh. Do y'all hear that? It's the legend about to speak.
Just wanted to address a few things. Everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams. First of all, I just want to say, we shot that movie over 20 years ago. So, people have different perspectives, and it's been a long time. I also want to say, every comedian that I've worked with, every comedian that I've put in a movie, I only put them in the movie because I thought they was funny. I thought they was perfect for the part. I tried to put them in a position to win. That's what it's all about, I don't look at from, Chris Tucker and Bernie Mac and Mike Epps, Katt Williams, Ricky Smiley, Michael Blackson, Cedric, Kevin Hart. All these guys I know are funny as hell. I didn't discover them. They were doing their stand-up or doing their thing, and I knew that they were great and that they could act, and that if I have an opportunity, I was going to give them an opportunity. To me, that's what it's all about. As far as specific things, Katt was 100 on a few things. Most of what he was saying, a couple things, I just want to clarify. When we bring in a new, comedian, we do have them try out for different roles. So Ricky did give Money Mike a shot. But when we saw him and, we kind of saw how he moved and how he was, auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, Santa Claus, which was, to me, the perfect casting. When we saw Mike, damn, I call him Money Mike. When we saw Katt, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike. Katt, said he wrote his role, which, the role was written, but he enhanced it. This is why Katt was so dope in the movie. Money Mike had a small role, about as big as the Santa Claus role, but when we start filming, he was giving us such magic that we kept expanding his role and giving him more to do because he was on point. When we shoot these movies, for one, the scripts are fire, or they wouldn't even do it. The scripts are laugh out funny. But we shoot the script, but once we get what we need from the script, we let the comedians ad-lib, riff, play with the words, do their thing. We give them a take where they can, or 2, 3 takes where they can go off and do what they feel. Sometimes it makes the movie, sometimes it don't. When somebody gives you jewels, you want to try to make sure that makes the movie. So in the movie, there's second thing I want to clear up. I would never shoot a scene in a movie, especially like Friday, where you actually see this happening on camera. That ain't my style. If you check out any of my movies, they're not raunchy. We did a movie called Players Club where the subject matter was a little raunchy, but for the most part, even that, we left it to your imagination. So the only reason that kind of stuff is in the movie is because you have 3 villains in Friday After Next. You have Santa Claus, stealing presents. You have Damon, just got out of prison, sweating. Craig and Dady for the rent money. And then you have Money Mike, a pimp that treats his woman, like a property. So Craig is always fighting the villains in the movie, from the Joker Brothers to Debo. And so we already had Craig fighting Santa Claus. And the only real way to get rid of the other 2 villains was to have them go against each other. And the plier joke was always in the script. It was never, we would never ever show that. That's not my style if you look at any of my movies. So, that was never a discussion. We, at that point in everybody's career, we would listen to a certain extent, but we wasn't gonna change the movie for any actor. You know, we do what we feel, and if it would have been in the movie. There was no reason not to shoot it, but that's not my style. I don't even like that kind of shit in movies, on camera. And so, you know, that was, to me, a little discrepancy there. You know, KATT, he wrote a lot of his part because, you know, like I said, he was giving us jewels, so we were keeping the camera rolling. He was coming off the dome. He was coming prepared every day to steal the show. You know, that was his mission. And, you know, that's what he did, you know, with the movie. And it launched his career, you know. And I'm proud of the movie. I'm proud of all the guys who've, you know, come through, you know, Acute Vision Production and went on to do bigger and better things. And look, you know, a lot of people are talking about pay and how much they was paid on these movies that were extremely low budget. You know, most of these guys work a couple of days, you know. And when you're doing a movie, there's over 100 people working on a movie that need to get paid. Most of them got to get paid every day. And there's pre-production and post-production. Even after you finish with the actors, you got to pay editors and sound people. And my movies are all about quality, so most of the money go up on the screen. I'm not giving you no bullshit. I'm not giving you no low budget, you know, shit you can laugh at because it's so cheap. So, you know, we try to put all the money on the screen. And so any actor that's mad at what they got paid, you know, just look at what you was doing. Look at where your career was at the time. Take a look at where it is now. And Friday has something to do with that, I believe. And I put a lot of people in movies, but they ain't never put me in a movie. So you can take that for what it's worth, you know what I'm saying? I've given a lot of these guys opportunities. And I still act, so I'm waiting for a call. I ain't got to produce everything or write everything. I got love for all the comedians that I've worked with. Got, you know, much love for KATT. You know, he spoke up for me a lot. And I just wanted to be clear and clarify some things.
Hey everyone, welcome to the mix. Like, share, subscribe, per usual. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel, those physically and internationally. Thank you very much. I need for everyone to listen to this video. Yes, listen to this video from beginning to end. Drop some comments in the comments section. Also, head on over to the community section and vote. If you're interested in donating, smash that thanks right next to the share. Donation amounts will populate. Also, you can donate by Zelle or Cash App. That information is in the description section of this post. Now, let me go ahead and get right to the subject, the topic. As you can see, you guys, what this video is going to be about. Yes, KATT Williams versus everybody in my Nicki Minaj voice. Woo! Shots fired. Wow, so KATT Williams made his 2024 debut on Shannon Sharp's cast/YouTube channel, Club Shay Shay. Weird name if you ask me, but hey, it's popping. Shannon Sharp is doing exceptionally well. Podcast, his YouTube channel with a lot of guests. But let me just say this, you guys. KATT Williams, this is nothing new. I don't understand why everyone is so surprised. KATT Williams has been talking that ish for years. Decades, and I guess per KATT Williams, and I'm paraphrasing, this is the year of, I guess, the truth or exposure or something like that. But yeah, he did a 2-hour interview on Club Shay Shay. I've been scouring the internet and I've been seeing a lot of things, and it looks like, to my understanding, a lot of people is trying to cancel Club Shay Shay. Yes, people are trying to cancel Shannon Sharp's show because he platformed KATT Williams, and I'm just like, what? That's silly. What happened to freedom of speech? You know, we can agree to disagree, but I think that's silly. I think that's a reach, trying to cancel someone because of their own experiences, their views, their opinions. Doesn't seem like he's harming anyone, in my opinion. So why try to cancel Shannon Sharp because he platformed him? You know, meaning allowing KATT Williams the opportunity to speak on Shannon Sharp's show. So, but since it's Flashback Friday, let me go ahead and jog your memories. What KATT Williams had to say about beloved, I guess, quote unquote, Tiffany Haddish. I never thought, in my opinion, that she was funny, and that's no shade. I'm not trying to pile on her, but I never found her to be funny. I just didn't. I was wondering, where did she come from? Actually, like, but anyway, let me just say less and share this clip with you guys, and then I'll come back with more of my reaction and commentary.
Why? Because you know ain't nobody gonna sleep with him. You only got Tiffany Haddish. She been doing comedy since she was 16. You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why? Because she ain't done a tour yet. She ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes back to back for an hour to nobody. And they already ready to down Monique and up somebody who has showed them Girls Trip. Did you think she wrote Girls Trip, goofball?
Right.
Or do you think that was already a script and they handed it to her? It's up to you, whatever you want to believe. I'm the introduction to Tiffany Haddish in the movie School Dance. The clip for School Dance has been seen more times than the movie has. That's just a fact.
But the movie the Girls Trip movie?
Yes, ma'am. With 3 of our greatest black actresses in it. You mean that one?
Right. But I'm just saying, Tiffany Haddish.
Ma'am, you could have had that role and everything that happened would have happened unless you thought you were necessary to write the Saturday Night Live monologue. I'm a writer. I only care about what you write. I don't care about what you read. Everybody can read that can read.
Think about the movie though. I laughed from beginning to end. I felt like
I thought it was a great script when I saw it in 2004.
In 2004. Wow.
Yeah, I have it.
I'm so happy for her though, because
that's what it do.
That baby, I tear up thinking about the break that she got, and to see her do her thing.
She passed 46 female black comedians that I know personally that I put on tour who have a hard time getting a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A after they headline 7 shows at a club for $2,500 a week.
But people like real, and that's why they like her. They love real
because everybody's real. Then so don't trip.
No, they like
wherever
Tiffany
you
Haddish
at under the sound of my voice.
real.
Do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man.
Oh, y'all. Okay. See, this is Flashback Friday. This was 5 years ago. Katt Williams went in on Tiffany Haddish. And I mean, Katt Williams is an OG in the game. And I'm not pointing in on this just to pile on anyone. But I noticed on the Club Shay Shay, his interview with Katt Williams, it just seems like what I've gathered from it is that there are a lot of gatekeepers, and they move the movers and the shakers, and they move collectively together. So if you're not subscribing to whatever, I guess, agenda or whatever, how can I put this? If you're not subscribing to whatever narrative they are subscribing to, then you are left to hang, and you are out there to fend for yourself. But luckily, Katt Williams, he has talent. He is a writer and all of that. And Katt Williams, in my opinion, is a GOAT. I mean, he may not be Hollywood. He may not be in major films and all of that. And in my opinion, I believe there is more to that as to why. Because if you're not playing nice, if you're not subscribing to whatever agenda or narrative, then the likelihood of that happening is probably slim to none. So some people would rather hold their dignity, their respect, their morals or beliefs as opposed to following the trends, following the norms, or being sheep. That's what I gathered from the Shannon Sharpe interview. And I didn't watch the full interview, but the clips that I have caught. So, but I just had to share that with you guys because Katt Williams has been talking that ish for years. And he basically focused in on Tiffany Haddish several years ago. And I could not agree with him more in terms of her character. And I was wondering, where did she come from? I remember someone told me like some years ago, probably about 5-6 years ago, like, oh, she's funny to me. I'm like, she is not funny. She's just loud and saying things. I mean, what's the joke? What's the punchline? But to each his own. Everyone has the right to their own opinion. Everyone has a right to feel who is funny or not. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight this, you guys, because like I said, this interview with Katt Williams and Shannon Sharpe, it's nothing new. Katt Williams, in my opinion, he does speak the truth, quote unquote, whatever that may look like for you all, you know. So, but no shade at Tiffany Haddish, but she's not someone for me. I've never been into Tiffany Haddish, and yeah, Girls Trip was good. And I will say this, being a Illinoisan, I know where she got that grapefruit type of character from. And she almost got sued because I know the lady who originated the grapefruit, meaning being grapefruit. Go ahead and watch Girls Trip again and you'll get where I'm coming from. And but yeah, Tiffany Haddish, I think she incorporated that in Girls Trip and tried to steal it from the originator. And I think she was threatened with a lawsuit and all of that. So she gave credit, to my understanding, allegedly where it was due at that time. So, but yeah, so what are your thoughts, you guys, on Katt Williams versus everybody? Shots fired. Oh my gosh. So will this be the year of exposure, hence quote unquote truth? You know, so whatever that may look like for those. It seems like Hollywood is being gutted out. The swamp is being drained. politicians and all. So we shall see. Again, we are in the 5th day of the new year, so it's been going mayhem, you guys. It's just, oh my gosh, seems like an insight of what there is to come in the upcoming year, this year. So, but yeah, let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with KATT Williams in terms of that clip I did play about Tiffany Haddish? Do you agree with the interview KATT Williams did with Shannon Sharp, Club Shay Shay? He threw some shots at a lot of people. He said Cedric the Entertainer couldn't, what he say? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's crazy, but it's floating around everywhere, going viral on the internet. So have at it. It's out there. I'm not going to share too much due to copyright claims and this and that. So I want to remain in compliance. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Head on over to the community section, post going on, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.